Harley Quinn might still be relatively new to DC Comics, but she's already gone through some significant style shifts in the years since her debut. What moviegoers got to see of that character in Suicide Squad was just a sliver of her story. Here's a rundown of the most significant moments in Harley's evolution. Batman the Animated Series. In 1992, Harley Quinn made her debut as the Joker's right-hand gal in Batman the Animated Series. The character was inspired by a surreal Harlequin scene from Days of Our Lives, featuring actress Arlene Sorkin, an old friend of writer-producer Paul Dini. When Dini saw the scene, he knew exactly who he wanted as the Joker's new sidekick. He recruited Sorkin herself to do that character's voice.
But what about all our friends, Ivy and Two-Face and Hat Guy and Lizard Man and Puppet Head and...
Her original ensemble was designed by artist Bruce Timm and remains her most iconic costume. Early appearances. Harley made her comic book debut in Batman Adventures number 12, maintaining much of the same look as her animated appearance. As the details of her seduction by the Joker became a focal point, specifically in Batman Adventures Mad Love, she started to show a little more shape and a little more sass. In December 2000, she got her first comic series, where she temporarily drops her relationship with the Joker, choosing Poison Ivy instead. The new series made her more realistic, but it still kept her costume the same for its full run. Arkham Asylum. Harley's sex appeal made its first real appearance in the 2009 video game Batman Arkham Asylum, making her barely recognizable. Her backstory remained similar, but her look was sharply different. Blonde pigtails, a revealing corset, and thigh-high boots. She was also not as lighthearted as she had once been. Dini, who also wrote the game, defends her controversial changes, saying, quote, "I wanted to make it clear that Harley Quinn was out of her mind."
Surprise! You know, Bats, I always thought there was a spark between us.
This new version of Harley would also appear in the rest of the Arkham series, each time appearing slightly different. The New 52. When DC rebooted the Suicide Squad comics as part of its New 52 event, Harley got a major style overhaul, introducing her red and blue pigtails, corset, hot pants, and heels. The series also revamped her origin story to include the chemical skin alterations later seen in the cinematic version. Soon after that, her standalone series got its own reboot and ushered in the era of blue and pink eyeshadow. Although the colors of her costume and hair harken back to her signature red and black, her midriff, legs, and more were still on full display. Suicide Squad. The cinematic Suicide Squad followed suit in displaying Harley's allure on screen. In the flick, Margot Robbie's Harley also sported pigtails, partially dyed blue and pink, tiny shorts, a tattered t-shirt, red varsity jacket, a ton of tattoos, and boots. While the getup paid tribute to the past versions of the character, it also arrived as its own new spin. Bruce Timm, Harley's original designer, told Gizmodo that the character's new design looked, quote, "really cool." Dini, meanwhile, thought the Daddy's Monster approach was a good way to make it work.
I know it's jarring for a lot of the people who love the classic Bruce Timm suit. I love it myself. I mean, but in that world, I just don't see it happening.
The changes have since been incorporated into DC's Rebirth initiative, launched in the summer of 2016. This new Harley Quinn has the screen version's hairstyle, makeup, and a much more urbanized garment game. Whew, keeping up with all those style changes can be, well, vexing.
I'm known to be quite vexing, I'm just forewarning you.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch more videos like the one you just saw, and leave us a comment to let us know which is your favorite Harley Quinn costume.